Hey, Joe, what do you got for us tonight?
Well, tonight's show is about a New Age cult and its strange leader, a middle-aged woman named Linda Good McGillis. So Linda claims to be the equivalent of every religious deity combined and says she is the leader of an intergalactic space force that she communicates with via a holographic computer that only she can see. Believe it or not, Linda has a few thousand followers online and several in person as well. So let's get into the bizarre, nonsensical space-age cult known as Profundity Yours.
Quiet your mind. Ever since the Earth has circled the sun, there have been fantastic tales of wonder and mystery that the faint of heart dare not discuss. But three brave, uninformed souls have the brass to tackle every extraordinary happenstance, from the modern age to the dawn of Mantis.
Welcome back to Dawn of Mantis, true crime, mysteries, and more. I am Ivan with Joe and Sam, and we're here in Redbeard Sound Studios. The wonderful, the beautiful. Sam's changed some things. It's awesome. Joe, talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Put you on the spot.
You did.
I was done talking. I did like 3 sentences.
Between Ivan and I is now a large display case full of anime figures that I have no clue what they are.
They're all from One Piece.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
They're awesome looking, though.
They are.
They really are cool.
Yeah.
The case is amazing.
One of them has large cleavage going on.
Oh, I didn't notice that one.
You didn't notice that one? I can't not notice it. Look at that. Look at the rack on that little doll right there. See? Okay. You didn't notice that
Well, I
at
can't
all?
see it because of the Dawn of Mantis mic.
Oh, I thought I was going to borrow that like the dude from Grandma's Boy with the Laura Croft doll. Sam, can I have that doll?
Those are not for loan, sir. That's why he's got them in a case and it's probably locked. It's got the only key. Don't let Joe get the key.
I'll sneak in here tonight like Mission Impossible with one of those glass cutters. Dun, 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 dun. Stealing the...
That's hilarious.
Hey, you asked me, Ivan.
Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown it to him, should I, Sam? I should have just kept talking. Okay, well, let me do this then. Don't we have an episode to talk about, Joe? And not that type of episode.
Sam just checked out. Anytime the headphones come off, he's just checked out.
Bad start. Good start, but also a bad start.
Many of you might be thinking from the intro, like, this is a real cult. Everything I just said in that intro is real, and it's going on. This is a current cult. They haven't committed suicide yet, so we're getting it.
Yeah, we don't know if they will. We're not saying that. But
oh, they will.
I'm not. You can. So we're on the ground floor of this one. Normally we talk about them, like I said before we started recording. Normally we talk about like what happened.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's going to happen. We can only lead you to this point right now in time. And then we can just kind of sit back and watch and eat popcorn and see how the whole thing unfolds.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of off the grid and off the radar right now, but they'll be back. They'll be back. When they pull their Heaven's Gate mass suicide thing, they'll be back. But until then.
Are they one of the comet ones that believes there's something in the tail of a comet?
No.
Not that one.
Yeah, I think if they were, they would have, what was it, the 3-Eye Atlas that just went by?
Yeah, that's true.
They would have definitely offed themselves during that, but they didn't. As far as I know, they're still around. So,
all right. Well, let's get into it. I want to hear some more about these people.
All right. So, first off, I want to give props to my daughter, Lexi. It was 1.5 or 2 years ago. She brought this to my attention.
Okay.
Dad, you need to do an episode on this weird-ass cult.
Yeah.
And it was in Texas at that time. It's not now, but she told me about it. I jotted it down on my notebook, and then I kind of forgot about it. So props to her.
Yeah.
It was kind of good that we didn't do the episode initially because some stuff has happened since then.
Okay.
So maybe this is just the way it was supposed to be.
Be one of those ones we can update several times.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So in 2014, a self-help group by the name Profundity Yours suddenly appeared on YouTube and Facebook. And let's get this right out of the way up front. I don't know what the hell profundity means.
Oh, my guess was when I heard it earlier, it was like something about the base word profound, like, of something of importance. I don't think that's what that kind of means or whatever.
Let's double check.
So it's like basically they're saying that they're profound.
Yeah, it means deep insight, great depth, knowledge, emotion, or thought.
Yeah, very good.
So, yeah, I wrote it down after I said that.
I like that.
So the group was started by a self-proclaimed self-help guru named Linda McGillis. She is the sole leader, and like all cults, the group is an extension of the leader. So let's get to know her first.
If it's supposed to be self-help, how can somebody help you and it be called self-help?
You got to go through her to help yourself.
That wouldn't be self-help.
I haven't thought about it really.
It's kind of like the Mitch Hedberg joke. Like he said he went to the bookstore to find the self-help books and they told him to find it himself. Go look for it yourself, buddy. Who said you wanted to find it? Anyway, it kind of doesn't. You're right. It doesn't really jive.
Yeah. And by the way, we have clips that we're going to play, so we get to hear Linda here pretty soon. But, you know, you can look at some cults like Heaven's Gate.
Sure.
Marshall Applewhite, he was pretty intelligent, and he was a pretty eloquent speaker.
Sure.
Jim Jones had a lot of charisma.
Sure.
A lot of character. This woman has none of those things.
I knew you were going to do that.
I don't know how she got anyone ever. So this episode has really showed me that anyone listening, if you want to start a cult, start one. Someone will follow you. Because her bullshit is not even good bullshit. It's terrible. And you'll hear her pretty soon. She's not even good at spinning it. She's just like...
That's good advice to give, Joe. To
anyone start a cult.
You guys should start one.
We are going to start a Dawn of Mantis cult.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I have ever since Jim Jones. And this woman has given me the confidence. We can.
You're doing it right because you're being really vague on what the cult's going to even be about. And I feel like that's what cults do. They don't really tell you their intended goal.
No.
So you're doing it right so far.
The cult of stuff.
And you keep saying we. I wish you would just say I am going to. I'm not even sure if I'm joining your cult.
I wanted to be like the Trinity. Like you and me and Sam would be the Trinity of this cult.
No.
It would be because usually it's just one leader.
I think he should at least have to brainwash us a little bit. I mean, he's just saying we're in it. I need in writing what you want to accomplish before I get in any kind of...
I don't know that yet. I want to wait till I'm drunk.
I don't know that yet.
I don't want to wait till I'm drunk with power.
Well, that's what you want to accomplish.
Because
you want to get drunk with power.
It always starts out with good intentions.
Sure.
And then it ends up with, well, you know how it ends up.
Yeah, oh yeah. I know how it ends up. Not good.
Linda Good McGillis was born in Portland, Oregon in February of 1969, which means she's currently 56 years old. There's actually very little info about her early life. She claims to have been a licensed psychiatrist at one time, but there's no evidence that that is true. It does seem that beginning somewhere in the 2010s, Linda became a self-proclaimed spiritual teacher and life coach.
Okay.
She started doing trauma therapy sessions for which she would charge upwards of $500 per hour. Given what I know, this is pretty surprising, you know, that anyone would pay $500 or anyone would pay a penny for any life coach lessons from this lady. But I say that because Linda McGillis is absolutely not what I pictured when I was thinking of an enlightened, wise, spiritually gifted guru type person. Now, Linda is more like that tired waitress in the little diner on the outskirts of town as she brings you your cold coffee and in a voice that's been rendered deep and gravelly due to decades of chain smoking, make sure she lets you know that she's wrapping up a 10-hour shift and her feet hurt. Don't you?
Wearing those heels that are 2 sizes too small.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, just wear comfortable shoes.
This is a story I don't think I've ever shared in 7.5 years of this podcast.
Buckle up.
When I was a younger, less moral man, I was at a strip club in Fayetteville on an off night once. It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday night. This girl in a voice that sounded very much like Linda McGillis that you're going to hear pretty soon. She was like, "Do you want a private dance?" And I said, yes. Hold on.
It's not done?
It's not done.
Oh.
That's just the beginning.
So while it's going,
chapter 1.
In all honesty, I had went to Fayetteville to return a dryer that we had bought from Lowe's that didn't work well.
Wait. Is this the dryer that you talked about on the podcast?
I don't think so. The one that I had to get fit. No. That's different.
Okay.
This was many, many years before.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this was I was early 20s. Long time ago. Before my kid was born. Long time ago. Let's make that clear.
All right. Yeah, we're
so
there now.
I got the dryer in the back of my truck going to Lowe's, and I pass a strip club. For some reason, it's like, I'll drop in. So anyway.
Does anybody need their thongs dried?
Or fluffed.
Yeah.
You're so fluffed.
You need a wrinkle release?
Throw in a couple of bounce sheets.
She needed a wrinkle release on her body. But anyway, I said yes to the private dance, so we went back there, and I'll never forget it. As she was giving me the private dance, she looks back over her shoulder, and she's like, any money you can give me is good because I got to take 12 pills a day to stay alive.
Okay.
All right. All I got's another 5 on me. I better go. Lowe's closes pretty soon.
That's true. It was before 8 o'clock.
On like a Wednesday. They do not have their best. Yeah, they don't have their best in there at that time. That is a true story.
I don't know if they have their best in there at any time.
I don't have anything to say about that story. I'm just sitting here. I don't know. I need some popcorn.
All right, ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I don't mean to sound cruel about Linda, but it's amazing that anyone at all is currently following her because, as you'll hear shortly, she has the charisma of a wet rag. She really does. But let's get back to her earlier pre-cult life. Although she was born in Portland, it appears Linda did most of her growing up in or around Missoula, Montana, which is a city of about 77,000 people near the state's western border, about 20 miles from Idaho. Like we said earlier, by the 2010s, she was claiming to be a spiritual guide and therapist, peddling her skills from the trailer park in which she was currently living, because that's where the savior of mankind is going to live, is Rosebud Trailer Park in Missoula, Montana. Then on April 25th of 2014, yes, my 34th birthday, that's true. I'm trying to connect myself to this broad somehow.
Yeah.
According to Linda, on that day, something incredible happened. Her body was taken over by an alien entity, and not just any alien entity. Her body was taken over by the highest ranking member of the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to hear this from her own mouth in a little bit. By the way, the process of a human's body being inhabited by an alien, according to Linda, is called a walk-in.
That's what I was about to ask.
Like that freezer where you keep the nuggets in McDonald's.
A walk-in.
Linda claims she is only one of 5 walk-ins to ever take place in human history. 2 of the others short-circuited directly after. What does that mean? No one knows.
Did they die?
No one knows. This is a theme with her where she just throws out stuff that sounds kind of science fiction-y, but she don't know.
Maybe only some humans are suitable for it. Maybe the alien have to just keep doing walk-ins until they find the person that can accept them.
That would kind of make sense, actually.
Yeah.
Are you saying you believe her?
I'm just trying to put some kind of rationality
I think he's saying
into
he
it.
believes that she would be the only one to come up with all this.
He's playing Linda's advocate.
Yeah.
Isn't that also when you get a haircut without an appointment? A
A
walk-in?
walk-in, yes.
That's true. There's walk-in clinics, too, in the medical field. So.
Did you have an appointment to possess me? Oh, this is more of a walk-in. Oh, I see.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I'll allow
She was the first one to
charge you more
allow
for,
it.
though.
That's what it was.
I'll allow.
By the way, according to Linda, it was after this alien inhabitation that her voice, went from sounding normal to what we're going to hear in a
Well,
little
then
bit.
I'm not going to make fun of her for it. It wasn't
Yeah,
her
but
fault.
how do we know? Come on.
Oh, I know. I'm joking.
Sounds like a demon that smoked a pack of Chesterfields a day for the last 40 years. So I've talked about it enough. Let's play that clip, Sam.
Let's do it.
We're going to play a clip of Linda's smooth, sultry voice that demonstrates just the tip of the iceberg of her insane rhetoric as well.
The mind can deceive you guys a lot. It has deceived you for thousands of years.
Your religious texts talk about the end of times. We're at the end of ages, where all time and space continuums are being balanced and neutralized so you can have a brand new beginning.
Yeah, so thoughts, guys? I've heard her voice 100 times by now. This is y'all's first time, so what do you think?
I mean, I would say it's legit. I mean, she has the same like string lights that most teenagers have these days behind her. You guys can't see that, but we can. That's confidence coming.
That's because she's intergalactic.
No, those are. I thought those were the ones you could get at the Dollar General, but
No.
those are way more high tech.
And nothing she says makes sense.
No, but it does make sense. She said she had a walk-in.
Mhm.
So the alien walked into her.
Yeah.
And so that's the alien's voice that we're hearing.
Right.
I think it might be a cover story for The Voice. I think she needed something to say. Like, this is why I have this.
The whole cult is just her covering for her voice.
That sounds awfully mean. But I don't know. It's an idea.
People keep messing with me about my voice. I got to come up with something. I'm an alien. That's what it is.
That's it. That makes sense.
But you're going to hear that a lot. We're going to play several more clips, and you're going to hear like the end of that where she was like neutralized and legitimized for a new life. Like she just randomly spouts off just nonsensical shit like that quite a bit. After several months of acclimating to her new body, Linda finally began her mission to save humanity from the end of time and guide us into a new spiritual era.
Well, thanks for that.
Right.
She's thinking of all of us.
That's the voice I want to hear to guide me into a new spiritual era.
It really is.
You just, clear your mind.
She's Ned. She's Ned from South Park.
Really? That's the best characterization that we've heard. That's it. Good job, Sam.
That's awesome, Sam. That makes way more sense. She's here to save us. It sounds like a big task, right? So with the job that big and that important ahead of you, it would probably be hard to decide what your first step would be. You just got here from Zeta Reticula or wherever she's from.
Sure.
And you're like, I'm here to save humanity. I'm on Earth. What are the first things I should do? And for her, that would be to create a YouTube and Facebook account.
Oh, yeah. That's the first thing you would do.
That's the first step.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what I'd do.
So, she's like not only any alien, she is, let me read here, the highest ranking commander of the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to play the next clip now because we need to hear this from Linda's own mouth.
All right. I'm ready.
I have holographic computers in front of me. And because I'm one of the highest ranking commanders of the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds, I am in direct contact with my ships and my fleets.
Yeah.
So, you heard it from horse's mouth.
Holographic computer in front of her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That she uses to communicate with her ships.
That's called a webcam.
And her fleet.
I mean, because she's talking about what's in front of her. You can see her talking.
Right.
I mean, what's in front of her? Why can't we see what's in front of you? Why can't you turn the camera to it?
Linda is also the self-proclaimed Alpha and Omega. She claims she is the first atom, the first spark of light that ignited the creation of the universe billions of years ago. And I'm not exaggerating. I listened to her say that on one of her videos.
She's probably a Sigma, too.
So, of course, being that important, like I said earlier, the first thing she decided to do was create a Facebook and YouTube account. And that is when Profundity Yours came into the zeitgeist.
If you want to be a cult leader, you want followers.
There
what
go.
Better way?
That's true. That's very true,
Follow me.
There you
like
go.
and subscribe.
Smash that like button, guys.
By the way, Dawn of Mantis on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. Like and subscribe. Follow us, but we're not a cult yet until Joe starts.
Oh, we're going to be, but we're not yet, yeah.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
I want to... I'm waiting until we get way more followers, until we get kind of like...
To announce you are a cult?
Yeah, it's like, hey, guess what? You're
already in.
You're in a cult.
We did a walk-in on you guys.
So over the next few years, Linda slowly gathered a group of followers who, for whatever reason, gave her enough money to relocate from her trailer park paradise in Montana to Marietta, Texas, a tiny town in northwest Texas. It's in the northwest part of the state. And by the way, she said the reason that she knew that was the place was because she saw a star configuration that landed there. Marietta, Texas. That's where the starlight landed.
Starlight.
Something like that.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, none of it.
Yeah.
But it's a small town, even by our standards. Marietta has a population of 200 people.
Mm.
And it sits actually just 26 miles from the Arkansas state line.
Okay.
Yeah. We could be down there in just a few hours, boys.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point now because she's gone. She's not there anymore. We'll get.
Oh.
Yeah. She's moved up to Montana. We'll get there soon.
Oh, man, I was going to go.
Not only did Linda relocate there, but she also bought a ranch, half the damn town, and much of the surrounding land. She bought the town's only restaurant, which was called the Old Town Cafe. She bought its only feed mill and dozens of acres of surrounding fields.
Why'd she buy all that?
We'll get there. She was preparing.
Okay.
She's going to save the world.
Okay.
And actually, by the world, I mean 144,000 people out of 7 point whatever billion she's going to save.
It's a small world. That's the only way I've said it in that context. It's a small world after all.
Although Linda does seem to have a few thousand followers on the interwebs, she's only ever had a dozen or so personal followers who actually like physically stay with her.
Yeah.
One of those followers, by the way, is a previous member of Marshall Applewhite's infamous Heaven's Gate cult. Whoa!
Wow, that is crazy.
On their Facebook page, Profundity Yours claimed they moved to the ranch, which they renamed, ready, the Emerald City Sunlights Ranch.
Emerald City, where's that? That's familiar.
Yeah, that's from the Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
It's the Emerald City Sunlights Ranch.
Man, they should get sued.
And I copyright infringement. I went to their site and it says, and I quote, this is directly from what their website says and their YouTube and Facebook page. They are, quote, a community-focused environment where members engage in various spiritual practices, including meditation, energy healing, and other New Age rituals.
Cool.
But there's way more to it than that. So let's get into a little bit of what Linda actually believes, practices, and teaches.
I'm ready.
One practice Linda claims to teach is the art of diamondizing.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound fancy?
Should we guess what that is?
Yeah, that's a good game. Guess what diamondizing is. What is it? What do you guys think?
It's probably doesn't have anything to do with diamonds.
It's bedazzling. No.
I said, do you want us to guess? But I don't really have a good guess.
Is it like
Go ahead, yeah.
making yourself look like the vampires on Twilight?
That's my guess as well.
Diamondizing has nothing really to do with diamonds.
Where you glitter in the sunlight?
No.
Okay.
No,
That's all I got.
this is the practice of controlling one's mind and achieving spiritual clarity by eliminating negative thought patterns.
I mean, tons of religions have that, though.
Yeah, she
There's
borrows.
mindfulness. I mean, Christianity has stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's nothing kind of new. So it's kind of a dumb name for it.
it is, but it's fancy.
Yeah.
It's not even fancy. By the way, Linda believes that anything bad that has ever happened to you is your own fault because you must have put out bad energy in the first place to attract it. Listen to this. I actually watched a Zoom video where Linda tells a woman who had been sexually assaulted that it was her own fault because if she hadn't put out bad energy in the past, the assault would never have happened.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, to think I was about to defend that idea that she just had. Because, I mean, there is a lot of things where, like, people just make bad choice after bad choice, and they're like, look at where I'm at. That's where I was going to go with that, but I never would have defended that.
No, this person's bad
trash.
choice was just to walk outside while being a woman.
Yeah.
But you got Linda here is like, well, you had to put something bad out there for that to happen to you. So think about your past.
Oh, man.
For real.
I don't want to say anything about any of that. Go to the next thing.
All right. Also, typical of literally every other cult's belief system, Linda teaches that her followers must separate from their friends and family.
Yeah, that's cult 101.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have any people in your family that will talk you out of being in that cult.
Hey, this is stupid as hell, right? She doesn't want anyone saying that.
Yeah. For sure.
She says they have to devote their consciousness solely to her and her alone. For whatever reason, Linda says separation from these people is necessary to achieve spiritual growth and maintain a high vibrational frequency.
Oh, yeah.
Let's listen to her talk about this in her own words.
When I encourage you to all of you to let go of the emotional attachments you have to your husbands, your wives, your partners, your children. There was a group on Facebook, Green Car or something. And I did a couple of sessions with a couple of the admins there a couple of years ago. And they were horrified because I was telling them, let go of the emotional attachment to your children, to their flesh, that's who they are. And of course, because of the frequency of where they were at, they went into fear of what I was saying and misunderstood it. And I became a darkened demon to them. And the child trafficking, the reason it's so intense out here and manifested in the child trafficking is because you guys traffic your children all the time. They're a burden to you.
So there's just hours and hours of that.
Oh, lots of, yeah.
None of it's coherent, obviously, but.
No, and the only reason you have an attachment to your kids is because of the frequency you're on.
Yeah.
You got to get off that frequency and write off your kids. That's what she told them. And then, for a second, they were horrified at that. Yeah, Linda.
Yeah.
Of course they were.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what to say.
And then at the end there, I think she said that the parents whose children are child trafficked, it's their own fault. Because,
Yeah.
What was that again? I don't.
It also kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice.
It looks like Marty McFly's mom before he went back and fixed everything, you know? That's what she looks like.
So Ned /
Uncle
Beetlejuice
Joey
/ Marty McFly's mom
Yeah. We'll come up with some more later.
So this other stereotypically cultish thing that Linda does is make doomsday predictions.
Oh, yeah. Cults always do that.
Yeah. In 2022, she predicted the world would end or enter a new age during the spring equinox of 2023. She said that she had already written the binary code to set the event in motion.
It will occur the spring equinox of 2023.
Oh, wow. So you think it'll be that soon?
Oh, I don't think. I know. I'm the one who puts the binary codes up.
Okay.
So what happened when what she said was going to happen didn't happen? How did she backpedal out of that one?
Oh, I'm sure she just...
Well, she just said it was going to end or be different.
Yeah.
So she's like, it's different.
Yeah.
Look at your clock. There's a different year
It's
on there.
different.
Different time.
Well, her problem was she's not with it. She's not with the
Yeah.
times. Nowadays, it's non-binary codes. You know what I mean? Not just binary codes. That's where she messed up. Codes
That's
are
it.
non-binary now,
That's
Linda.
it. Yeah, it is different. She's not wrong. Man.
I didn't even write that. That just came into my stupid brain just now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Linda has also made a few other unsuccessful end-of-the-world predictions, usually involving catastrophes caused by solar flares, polar shifts, and shit like that.
Yeah.
She also claims to be the only thing standing in the way of her followers and certain destruction. That's pretty typical.
Yeah.
And the only conduit through which they can find peace and enlightenment.
Yeah. Of course.
She claims that she was sent to save 144,000 people, like I mentioned earlier, from destruction. That's something she directly borrowed from the book of Revelation in the Bible, when John the Apostle wrote of the 12,000 people from each of the 12 tribes. Anyone even remotely familiar with the Bible, like me, and I'm sure probably everyone in this room knows of the 144,000 people that were.
Yeah.
will be
I
saved
remember
in the-
something about it.
Yeah. So she borrows from that. Like I said, she borrows from several different religions. It's kind of a mixed bag.
It's nice of you to say borrows, not steal. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, why did I say it like
This is
that?
kind of a PC thing.
She stole it, man. Why am I giving her credit?
I don't know.
But piecing together Profundity Yours belief system is very difficult. Linda seems to have no solid theology and more or less just rambles on for hours and hours in her videos. But after watching way more of those videos than I ever wanted to, it seems as though Profundity Yours is basically a big old mixed bag of religion, numerology, spirituality, astronomy, new age woo-woo, and outer age space stuff.
Do you think just whatever comes into her brain in that second?
Yeah.
Because I noticed that, and we talked about this earlier, I noticed that she kind of stops for a second and she's searching for words. And the word you expect to hear doesn't come out. It's a crazy word. You know? My fleet. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I'm just here to, the souls can project into the photon beam torpedo warp speed light.
Hey, you were watching Star Trek earlier, weren't you?
And what's crazy is you can watch videos where she's on not live, she's on, I guess, Zooms, because it shows her and like 4 other blocks of people. And as she's talking, they're all like shaking their heads like she's making any kind of sense.
Those are called idiots, Joe.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just being nice.
The only thing I've
Nicer than I
thought
could
through
be.
this whole thing I think she just watched one too many Seinfeld episodes and got Frank Costanza's Serenity Now turned into something new.
Oh, dude, that's
She's made her own version of Serenity Now.
Profundity Yours.
Yep.
Serenity Now.
Yep.
Wow.
That's kind of right on the nose.
That ties in nicely.
It really does.
Yeah.
I like this Frank Costanza. I think I'll turn Serenity Now into Profundity Yours. That sounds good.
What if the
That's
voice
got a
is...
nice ring to it.
She's probably doing that voice. Her voice probably isn't like that. She could, like, before she gets into character.
Like, as soon as the video's over, she's like, what do you want to eat, guys? Like, I'm starving.
Yeah.
I'm
famished.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got one more. Hey, everybody. It's Linda here. Oh, my God. She's Carl from Sling Blade.
Really? I like the way you talk. It ain't got no gas in it.
I'm the leader of the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the way you talk, Linda.
She's a mix of so many things.
Some people call it a Space Force. I call it the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds.
That may be the best thing.
It is. It really is.
Linda claims to have a planetary consciousness of 12 great grand central suns, 5 of which have exploded. What does that mean?
Grand Central Suns.
Yeah, there's a video where she's like, now, as you know, I've got a planetary consciousness of 12 great grand central suns, 5 of which have exploded. And everyone's just like, oh.
If they've exploded, how does she have them?
She just has the consciousness.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I missed the word, I guess.
12 great grand central suns.
So when they exploded, she got...
It's okay, Ivan. That's pretty easy to do.
I'm trying to like... Wait, I want all this to make sense. I'm sitting here with a dry erase board, trying to like map it all out.
He's got the thing on the wall with all the red yarn going from the pins. Wait, hold on. What? How many suns?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Where are the first 2 suns? I need 2 pins in the wall to hold this thing up.
I need 3 more red tacks, please. I'm out of yarn.
She also claims to be able to disappear and demonstrates that ability during one of her videos.
She puts her hand in front of the webcam.
She puts the cap on the lens.
Or she has Final Cut Pro and she's figured out the green screen. This isn't Luma Key at all, I promise.
Yeah.
Sam just slithered down in his chair. Everybody just close their eyes for a minute. No. In all honesty, when she does this, because I watched the video, she's like, I can disappear. Look. And she holds her arm up and she's like, I'm made out of blue light. Look, I just disappeared. Isn't that shit crazy? But she's right there. She's right there. You can still see her. We can still see you, Linda. You didn't disappear.
Oh, so she didn't do any of that we were saying. No. She just claimed to disappear on a video.
Yes, I just did that.
That's
crazy.
pretty bold.
Just happened. No, she's right there.
Wow.
She's doing that thing you do to your kids where you act like you can't see them.
Exactly. Or what, your cat that hides behind a blade of grass?
Yeah.
Real low in the yard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no one can see you, cat.
No one can see your big fat ass.
Your tail's waving in
the As I said in the opener, she claims to be the leader of a large intergalactic space force consisting of thousands of ships and fleets that she communicates with both telepathically and through a holographic computer that only she can see. Linda also teaches candle meditation.
Ooh.
She claims that if you stare into a candle for 33 minutes, it has to be 33 minutes.
Challenge accepted. I'm doing that when I get home. I'll do it.
You will unlock your full consciousness.
Oh, what's that even mean?
I don't know. You won't know until you stare at a candle for 33 minutes. I think you'll go insane if you stare at a candle flame for 33 entire minutes. I don't know. She also teaches that the moon is not real. It's just a social construct.
Oh, there's actually some other stuff about that.
Is
some
there?
People have said before. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Oh.
You've just been told about it ever since you were like a little toddler.
But what do you see when you look up at night?
Well, yeah, no, I'm not going to defend this thing. Don't look at me like I'm about to defend it. And there's other things like that too. You've been told it so much, you see it. Someone's like, you see the moon right there? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see? Oh, yeah, I do see it now. Like,
Yeah.
She's stolen that from someplace. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. Well, she also claims that every star in the night sky is actually one of her ships.
Okay. She's got a lot of them.
And that a third of all people currently on this planet have, quote, avatar robot bodies.
Okay. How do you know if you are one or not?
I don't know. You
have to do that thing from Terminator?
Oh, God. I hope not. I just know in one video, she was like, a third of all the people have avatar robot bodies on Earth. And she just goes on to something else. She never explains anything.
Yeah, you can't just lay that out there and go into it. I want to know if I'm one of them.
How do we know?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so here's a little bit of Linda just spreading some wisdom, all right?
Humans are very non-accepting. Because everything about you guys have geared to this being important, how this looks, how this dresses, what color skin it has. All of that has been made important, and none of that is important in the higher dimensional frequencies because we all look different. We don't all look human. Again, Mariana looks like a praying mantis, one of the highest dimensional beings in the omniverse, and into the human cloaking, she's a Mexican.
Whoa! What a turn! Mantis to a Mexican.
Mantis to Mexican.
I mean, she does kind of look like a mantis. I mean that as a compliment. Whenever I used to hand draw them, I used to draw them with their heads are shaped like a guitar pick.
Yeah,
Kinda.
yeah.
And with the hair, it kind of looks like that.
Oh.
And look at that look. That's like, I'm about to eat that bug. That's in just a minute.
Yeah, I do like what Linda said there. That's why I chose that clip, because she says a praying mantis is one of the highest, whatever, in the omniverse.
Hey, get this. I talked to an entomologist about this.
Yeah.
About why mantises look like they're always like, why they look like sentient, like they're looking
like
at
they're
you.
badass.
It's because their eye structure is very similar to humans. It's not really, but it looks similar.
Really?
So it makes us feel that connection with them. And also like Halloween posters or like the movies where the eyes are like going with you. The way their eyes are made, no matter what area you're looking at them from, it looks like their eyes are looking at you.
Okay.
And it's really just a trick of light way their eyes are.
And I love how their heads, though.
Those are really cool.
Like when you're holding one, their heads will just like turn
that too.
and
That
look at
too
you.
is cool. That's
I love
awesome.
them.
Yeah.
We obviously love Mantis.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We kind of named our podcast after it. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're one of the highest ranking
entities or something.
Entities.
Like
that was it. And in the omniverse. So that's in every universe.
Yeah. In all of them.
And all of them. But to us, she looks like a Mexican.
She doesn't even dabble around with the universe. That's so lame. She just goes to omniverse.
All right. Well, let's hear one more clip of Linda's wisdom.
I can't wait.
I've had many fractals of myself incarnated. Again, 4.3 billion fractals. Some call him Yeshua, some call him Buddha, some call him Christ, some call him Shiva, Shakti, Ganesh. You all have your own versions. I've been incarnated fractals of myself, that which you guys call Jesus or Yahusha or Hermes or Isis or Hera or Heru or Aphrodite or this or that. When you understand and why there is an argument out there about Earth being flat versus Earth being round, it's both. Finish it, guys. I'm getting a transmission. I'll be right back. I'm getting a transmission from Sky Command.
She had to cut that short because she was getting a transmission from Sky Command.
Okay, Buzz Lightyear.
I want to go back to the flat and round stuff. That's interesting. I'm going to start telling people when they ask me. It's both. You know, Mama said that the world was round. Lieutenant Dan said it was flat. I think it's both.
Then someone's like, it literally can't be both. It has to be one or the other.
Hey, I don't care what universe or omniverse she's from. She doesn't want to mess with Disney. She better not start. She better not say to infinity and beyond or whatever.
Oh, God, she'll get canceled.
Disney, that mouse protects his brand. I'm telling you.
Linda had publicly denied that her group was a cult, but also has videos showing all of her followers wearing identical green cloaks while she tells them that they're basically meaningless without her and her
By
guidance.
all, how many do you mean, though?
Well, there's like 7 or 8.
That's impressive. You wanted to say 11. You're like, no, I can't commit to 11. Yeah. It could be 9, but I'll say 7.
Yeah, it's not that
safe.
She also says that she is against, quote, informational truth, because she is the one who determines what is true or not true. There's a video, I don't think I have the clip, but she's like, I don't like the word truth.
Of course you don't.
But my favorite part of Linda's wacky, nonsensical gobbledygook is her light language. Yes, if you are devoted enough to be a member of Profundity Yours, Linda will teach you the language of her alien inhabitant, and you too can communicate with higher beings. Let's play a little bit of Linda speaking this alien tongue.
All right, I can't wait. Joe, I said it sounded like Jabba the Hutt.
So I think it's a mix between Swahili and Jabba the Hutt.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna get that on Solo. It's crazy. She's extra deep on that thing.
Is there a translation?
Hey, I wonder if you put an AI and it'd be like, use your AI powers and translate this.
Ooh.
You know?
Maybe we should...
I'm sure it'll be like, no, it can't, there's nothing.
Yeah. No, I have nothing on that. It's just you have to be, a devoted member and then you learn her light language. Whatever.
Why does her light language sound so dark? That's my only question.
Yeah. I like the Jabba the Hutt. Is it Jabba?
Jabba, yeah.
Yeah, so like most of my life.
It's not coffee.
I said Java. Java the Hutt.
That'd be a good name for a coffee shop, though.
Java the Hutt.
Now Disney owns it, so again, the mouse would get you. He would get you for that one.
Java the Hutt. Well, I think we have maybe one more clip. And I know, listen.
You already said. I thought you said that was the last
one. You said that 3 times, I think.
Wait, let me look. This is really it. Look, you have my word.
We've never been less interested in video clips than what we are right now.
I just got to hear her more. It's what she says.
It's not how she says it. I think it's how she says it.
Me, myself, is Christos Sophia, the most ancient soul light, if you will, the first emanation of creation. Or some will see me as a celestial sphere being. Some will see me as the cosmic mother. We walk in specifically to assist humanity in bringing light here and being in service to the divine. Are you the first one of the 144? I'm actually the parentals of the 144, which are the parentals of the 144,000, if you will. Again, many of you guys think it's exciting. It's not as exciting as it sounds, because my body is a land map.
My body
because I'm
is
a planetary
landmap.
logos. And
Love that song.
My body actually represents the entire grid system of what you guys call planet Earth. And I had to have a very low density body in order to overwrite the most densest of binary codes.
It's very easy to let your mind manipulate you and convince you that there's a whole lot of light in there, guys. But truly, if you're looking at it from the mental matrix, because there is very few that actually have a full heart full of light. You want to know why? Because we haven't put all the codes out to fully light it up. All of the codes have not been fully activated in order for you to have a fully lit heart. You guys are still in flesh, are you not? Which means there's density. So, Kathy, I'm going to say, try again, beautiful. Because if your heart was completely as white light as you say, you wouldn't be in flesh and you wouldn't be watching my video.
She kind of called out Kathy. It's like Kathy reached out for help, or did some kind of question, and she kind of called her out. She said, "You're not as white light as you say."
Bitch.
Right? She did. And you only get the code out that you put in. I've been saying that for years. Not that way. But
We just sent the codes out to light up your heart. So all of this undoubtedly stupid, fun stuff, you know, it's good for a laugh, but there's actually a dark side to all this as well. If you haven't been able to tell from the clips, Linda often seems messed up on something, alcohol, pills, who knows. When you look at some of those videos, it's just been put into the light. She's slurring her eyes, you know, we saw it. You know, she does that slow blink that kind of gives away that you're on something. But according to a few of the sources from the cult that have left, there's been a few that's left that reported Linda.
why would they leave?
Why would they? Why would they leave that? Their codes weren't activated.
That's right.
Linda regularly uses required, aka forced, large doses of psilocybin mushrooms on her followers to manipulate and control them.
Aha.
But perhaps the darkest facet of this whole thing is what went down in 2018. And this part ain't even funny. Linda has either a long-term boyfriend or a common-law husband named Mark Allen McNeely. In 2018, police raided her home, trailer house, and confiscated Mark's computer, on which they found tons of images of child sex abuse. The case went to court where Linda testified on Mark's behalf.
Oh, that didn't help him.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
His codes are all switched. He's not in my fleet, I'll tell you that.
Did I mention I'm the leader of the Intergalactic Federation of the World? And you have on my authority that he did not do this. The following year, he was found guilty on dozens of counts of the distribution, transportation, and receipt of child sex abuse material.
See, I told you it wouldn't help.
Mark was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, followed by 10 years of supervised release, as well as a $3,000 fine, which is not very much. One can't help but wonder, how could a supreme alien entity with superior intellect and spiritual maturity not notice her boyfriend was a pedophile?
If she could disappear on the stand for just like a few seconds. You know, like do a Bilbo Baggins or whatever. And then, I don't know, that might have helped.
So we can still see you, Linda. You just put your hands up in front of your face. but really, I made a blue light. You can't see me. And we can. But yeah, so you would think that an alien high commander that's, you know, superior to all human life would know that her boyfriend was a pederass. You know what I mean?
You would think.
And wouldn't testify on his behalf. Most of the credit for exposing Profundity Yours goes to a YouTuber named Syran Walker. Syran Walker. He started his channel 4 years ago and focuses mainly on cults, and it was he who first posted a video on Linda's group in March of 2023. This was after she had bought up much of Marietta, Texas, like we talked about, and one of the concerned citizens there had emailed Syran and asked him to look into it. Since then, Syran Walker has posted several other videos about the cult. We borrowed from some of those videos for this episode for the clips. And also did the exhausting task of pouring through dozens of hours of Linda's nonsensical word salad and pulling out enough clips to produce a compilation that makes at least a little sense. And not long after this, whether it was because of Syran's work or because the Marietta townsfolk took a stand, or maybe both, Linda and the cult of Profundity Yours fled the tiny Texas town and spent 2 years wandering around the country until just a few months ago.
Okay.
That's kind of why it's good that I didn't, we didn't do this episode right when first my daughter told me about it.
Sure, it's before that stuff.
It was right before they went on this 2-year sojourn where they're just kind of floating around.
Okay.
So that's passed. Now, I wasn't able to find any property records or anything to verify this, but allegedly, Linda and her group recently bought land in Sanders County, Montana, and set up a new compound there. Hopefully, they haven't bought up another small town and freaked out all of its residents. There are also reports that shortly after acquiring the property, one of the cult members died on the property, but this, too, has not been confirmed. Now, to play, Intergalactic Space Federation Admiral's advocate.
That's a lot of words for the word advocate. That works.
It wouldn't be that shocking if one of her members died because they're all in their 60s to 70s.
Sure.
They're all old. So after a while, someone's going to die. I don't know. So that's everything we know so far about the cult of Profundity Yours. As of right now, Their Facebook page has 2,400 followers. And as I said, she's gotten a dozen or 2 dozen or so personal followers. That's not a lot, but there are some legitimate concerns that this thing could eventually go sideways, like Heaven's Gate or Jonestown sideways.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't, it definitely seems like Linda is using these poor folks' trauma to manipulate and control them, separate them from their loved ones, and relieve them of all their money. That's part of what makes cults so complicated. These followers are grown-ass adults who can do as they choose, but that doesn't make it right for someone to take advantage of them. And unfortunately, the concerns of their outside friends and family are usually proven valid only after a terrible event, when it's too late. We will definitely keep an eye on Profundity Yours and keep you guys updated. I do want to say, on a positive note, the only classic trait of cults that I haven't seen associated with Profundity Yours is the whole sex thing.
Yeah.
So far, she hasn't been like, by the way, I need to have sex with all the men in the cult. She hasn't said that yet. So I think maybe because they'd be like, well, it's about time to exit this cult. I think I just
it's getting late.
But
gonna leave this cult now.
doesn't that seem to be more of a male-led cult
Sure.
thing?
Oh, for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. Marshall Applewhite is the only dude, the Heaven's Gate cult, because he was more of a, he didn't even like
Purist.
gender. He was like, there's no genders. We all got to shave our heads and castrate ourselves, and there's no difference.
Yeah.
And so he was pretty much the only one that wasn't like, by the way, all the ladies need to meet me in the bedroom. He was pretty much the only one that didn't do that. But anyway, we'll keep you updated as we hear.
Yeah. I
news on
mean,
it.
I'm sure we'll hear some things about this one. Right?
Eventually. Yeah.
Maybe.
I just hope it's not like, 18 members of a cult called the Profundity Yours cult was found dead on their ranch in Montana,
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not that.
Yeah.
Because they're kooky, but,
All those people will have family
yeah.
that are worried about them.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there you go.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great, terrible case, Joe.
My throat hurts from doing the Linda impression so much.
Oh, before we get out of here, we got to set up something.
We're premiering a new Dawn of Mantis theme song.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be the outro song for a while.
I like it a lot. And you can reach out to us on the hotline 417-4-MANTIS. That's a text or call. We won't answer it. Just go straight to voicemail. Let us know what you think.
In the shadow of the pines they speak, whispers rising where the lost ones peak. Joe's got the facts that keep us informed about true crime, mystery, and so much more. Friday morning, the curtains torn. Truth and myth in the Ozark morn. It's a remedy for too much time on your hands. Just take a little listen to the Dawn of Mantis podcast. They've got murders, vanishings, cults and cold hard lore, aliens and Bigfoot knocking at your door. In the dark of the woods, the stories hide. Disappearances where secrets collide. Cults that chant beneath the moon's grin. A world of shadows where tales begin. Every corner a whispered name. Echoed cries that fuel the flame. It's a remedy for too much time on your hands. Just take a little listen to the Dawn of Mantis podcast. They've got murders, vanishings, cults and cold hard lore, aliens and Bigfoot knocking at your door.